I know I don't look like Ritik sir or anything. I'm a, yeah. To put it in one word, जब हनुमान जी का कृपा when we receive his blessings, चींटी भी पहाड़ बन जाते हैं. हम तो इंसान हैं. Do we need any other body or anything?
How, of course, how beautifully you put it. This reminded me of something very special. Yeah, seriously. You know, a lot of respect for this team because this is what we've been doing. वो जो footwear निकालना, I think ये बड़ा organic सी चीज़ है. Of course, nobody is going to talk about it. I know आपकी team वैसे भी बड़ी humble सी है, but this is such a beautiful gesture. So thank you so much. हमें आप कुछ एक अच्छी चीज़ सिखा रहे हैं first of all.
Thank you.
सबसे पहले तेजा, of course आप यहाँ पे आए हैं, हमारी मीडिया से मुलाकात हो रही है. What would you like to say?
आप सबको नमस्कार. यहाँ आने के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद to the media and all the crowd over here, present over here, to the dignitaries, Anil sir, Rivas sir, everybody sitting over here. Thank you everybody for coming. I hope you enjoyed the trailer.
We loved it.
Thank
Enjoy तो बड़ा छोटा सा शब्द होता है.
Thank you,
I'll give this mic to you.
Yeah, sure भाई.
So अब एक सवाल जो मैं आपसे जिसका जवाब जानना चाहता हूँ, please don't mind me asking this. Whenever we talk about superheroes या superhero की फिल्म, तो we say एक ऐसा beefed up सा इंसान आता है, वो होगा superhero. आपको किसी ने नहीं बोला बॉडी बनाने के लिए, या आपको नहीं लगा ऐसे कैसे काम चलेगा? I'm sorry.
नहीं मैं भी देखा आप जो बोल रहे हैं वो कमेंट्स में भी देखा भाई. I know I don't look like Ritik sir or anything. I'm a huge fan of him, but I don't look like Tiger sir also. But to put it in, huh?
She wants you to pose.
Sorry sir.
Yeah.
To put it in one word, जब हनुमान जी का कृपा when we receive his blessings, चींटी भी पहाड़ बन जाते हैं. हम तो इंसान हैं. Do we need any other body or anything?
How, of course, how beautifully you put it. Ladies and gentlemen, Tejja, Sajja, दिल खोल के welcome कीजिए. Of course, उनको पैन इंडियन स्टार्स की बात करते हैं. पैन वर्ल्ड रिलीज होने जा रहा है और इसके पीछे जो विजनरी है, विथ योर काइंड परमिशन सर, वुड लाइक टू इनवाइट हिम ऑन स्टेज. ही इज अ फिल्म मेकर और उससे भी ज्यादा ही इज अ स्टोरी टेलर. प्रोफेशन ही नहीं है फिल्में बनाना या कहानियां सुनाना, उनकी हॉबी है ऐसा वो कहते हैं, और शायद इसीलिए बखूबी ही डज दैट. लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, प्लीज पुट योर हैंड्स टुगेदर फॉर प्रशांत वर्मा. जोरदार तालियों से इस डायरेक्टर का स्वागत करेंगे हम लोग यहाँ पे. ऑफ कोर्स वी गॉट टू शो हिम ऑल द लव. डॉन ऑफ अ न्यू सिनेमैटिक यूनिवर्स की बात हो रही है यहाँ पे. मैं DON वाला डॉन भी इनको बोल देता हूँ बिकॉज हाउ ब्यूटिफुली यू हैव डन दिस. थैंक यू सो मच सबसे पहले, एंड वेलकम टू आमची मुंबई. क्या बोलना चाहेंगे सबको?
सबको नमस्कार. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर हैविंग अस हियर. I never thought in my life that I will be attending a press conference in Mumbai. Little nervous, but excited.
We are also very excited to talk to you, and सब यहाँ पे मिलने के लिए आए हैं आपसे. प्लीज मुझे बताइए, you have always stood your ground saying कि ये एक छोटी सी कोशिश है हमारी तरफ से, भक्ति है हनुमान जी की. एंड ऑफ कोर्स हनुमान को आप इंट्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं. छोटी फिल्म बोला जा रहा था, लेकिन सर ये सारे बाउंड्रीज तोड़ के इट हैज गॉन पैन वर्ल्ड. व्हाट डू यू हैव टू से ऑन दैट?
Definitely it's a very small attempt from my side, but I don't know, मेरा probably like my Hindi is not that good, but somebody said इसका नियत ठीक है तो सब ठीक है. So we really wanted to tell the story. It's not that we want to make a very big film. It's not that we want to make a lot of money and all that. It was simply like I wrote this one small little story, and I just thought I'll make the film in Telugu. Right. But then one person called me immediately when I announced the title. he said, why do you say it's a Telugu film? It is supposed to be a pan-Indian film. I said, like, sir, I cannot get into all that big stuff, so let me make my small little film. So then, obviously, my producer, Niranjan sir, has pushed me to make it as big as possible with whatever the modest that budget we have. Then Riwaj sir has come and he said, let's do it big in Hindi. And then another person came. It's like, I wanted to tell this small little story, but some supernatural power, some person, I'll not say person, the divine intervention is making me do this film this big.
Right.
Yeah. So somebody said after the teasers phenomenal success, and after the teasers phenomenal success, actually somebody said, "Do you think you are really great? Like, do you think you are great that you got so much reception and all that? You think you're great to make a film like this?"
Yeah.
No, it's not you. It's somebody is making you do this.
Right.
Somebody wanted you to tell this story. So that is the reason you're getting all this reception. Right. So I think we all know who that somebody is.
Absolutely. And talking about that divine intervention, एक चीज जो मैंने नोटिस की है सर, वो गदा आप दिखाएंगे हम सबको. Of course, रुद्राक्ष का गदा. Of course, that's what he's worn. So ये भी कहीं ना कहीं वो magic देता है सर.
I wish. This particular locket plays a very important role in the film.
Okay.
So we shot with this, and I thought I'll keep this with me.
He stole it from here.
Yeah, it's there. See.
From there.
Yeah. So our attempt, I mean, like, with the modest budget, whatever we have is this big, but the amount of love, the amount of reception, that everything we are getting is this big.
Lovely, lovely. How beautifully he's put it. Ladies and gentlemen, director साहब, and of course हमारे superhero के लिए एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाएं. And as you said, sir, छोटी सी कोशिश थी, but it became so big, बड़ा होता चला गया. So बता देता हूँ, यहाँ पे एक बहुत बड़ा सा surprise है आप सबके लिए भी, आपके लिए भी, because we have a friend from the industry who's come here to support you. जैसे हनुमान जी को याद करो, वो होते हैं ना, he's always there for you. वैसे इंडस्ट्री में अगर कोई एक इंसान है जो हमेशा अपने लोगों के लिए खड़े रहते हैं, यारों के यार हैं, he's here with us. Give it up for Rana, Dagubatti, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here.
First of all, I would like to say something. मैंने एक कॉल किया राणा अन्ना को बताने के लिए हमारे फिल्म के बारे में. राणा अन्ना said, Teja, when are you traveling to Bombay? I'm here in Bombay. Whenever you are coming, I'm just waiting for you to tell me the date. I will come and tell. So that is what he has told. He is here to support good cinema. Yes. I thank him from the bottom of my heart. He's always there to support any newcomers, relatively newcomers. We are relatively newcomers. I'm 5 films old. He's 4 films old. I'm very, very thankful to Rana Garu.
Hi. Hello, good morning, good afternoon. It's almost noon, but I'll tell you the first reason I'm here. First, he's a way, way senior than anybody that you've ever known. One, if I have to say, we're all from Telugu cinema. I can't not talk about Telugu cinema and not use the word Mr. Chiranjeevi. Right. And one of the films that, there's many films in his filmography, but one film that stands as the most iconic and the one that made him the megastar, he played the kid in that movie Indra. So from that day onwards, I think just not me, but every single one who spoke Telugu became his fan. Wow. He's been acting since the, since he was 2.5 years old. So clearly there's a seniority here. And oftentimes the reason I'm called here is because all the press people, such bolunga main abhi. Everyone in South India is really scared of all you guys. That's actually the real reason they call me.
No. That's not true. That is because I'm a huge fan of Shah Rukh sir's work and the way he talks, the wit, the language. I don't have both of them. So we are little scared and worried because we don't have that wit or language or to convey what we think exactly properly at times. So that is the reason.
But let me tell you, dude, this is one of the most beautiful bunch of people that you'll meet.
Wow.
I came here 10 years ago, not knowing the language, not knowing anything. I still don't know the language very well, but they're so loving. So thank you guys. First, I have to thank you all for, I think the first idea came from this gentleman here, Mr. Anil Tirani, where we said, could a Telugu film work in Hindi? It started many years ago, and I think, Anil, life has changed for everybody, and cinema in this country has changed. Borders have diminished, and here you go. These fine men have made Hanuman. That's something that's so close to our culture, so close to our heart, and the excitement that we've seen online, that we've seen with everything that's going on has been lovely. So here you go. Please, Hanuman's here. The lovely director and the actor are here. Let me tell you a quick one about Prashanth. The first time he made a film, he won 2 national awards. So we're hoping many more awards and many more awards this time, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing all that. And now, I'd like to invite the producers on stage, ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful people who've backed this amazing project. The owner of Prime Show Entertainment and the person who's the backbone of this film. We'll start with him. Mr. Niranjan Reddy is here with us. एंड अखंड भारत के इतिहास की बात हो रही है, उसको वापस से इस तरह से रिवाइव करवाने के लिए एंड यू नो प्रेजेंटिंग इट टू ऑल दीज अमेजिंग पीपल, सिने लवर्स. थैंक यू, अ बिग थैंक यू टू ऑल ऑफ यू. रेड्डी साहब, आई विल स्टार्ट विथ यू. यू नो, वी यूजुअली टॉक अबाउट हिंदी, इंग्लिश, मलयालम, तेलुगु, तमिल, कन्नड़ा. यहाँ पे इट्स पैन वर्ल्ड. आई हैव लॉस्ट काउंट ऑफ द लैंग्वेजेस, सर. सो प्लीज टेल अस अबाउट दैट. ये कैसे हुआ दैट यू डिसाइडेड टू रिलीज इट पैन वर्ल्ड इन सो मेनी लैंग्वेजेस?
Hello everyone. Firstly, thank you Rana sir for coming here and supporting us.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So when we started this project 3 years back, so when Prashanth told me the line about Hanuman ji, so I was keep on insisting him to take this to pan world. So then
I kept
later
telling him
on,
this, let's just make a small Telugu film. But he's the one who kept pushing me, like, you know, let's try and do it.
So later on, Reverse Sir was added to this project. Then I thought of making it to a pan world with different languages like Japanese or Chinese or Latin America also. So the first time we are exploring the Latin market too with this project. So we will have a second release, big release after our Indian languages release are completed. Right. So we hope our audience will like it, and please watch it on big screen on Jan 12th.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Of course, हनुमान जी को सब प्यार करते, उनकी वर्शिप करते हैं पूरे.
Prashanth, Niranjan, Tejja, Rivas, all are very passionate.
जी जी.
बहुत ज़्यादा पैशन है इनमें कि फिल्म बनाने के लिए, करने के लिए इतना इन्होंने हार्ड वर्क किया है. इतना हार्ड वर्क किया है कि मैं जब बात करता था प्रशांत से, निरंजन से, तेजा से, क्या हो रहा है, फिल्म का काम चल रहा है, फिल्म का काम चल रहा है. तो इतना ज़्यादा इन्होंने किया है, मेहनत किया है फिल्म के लिए. और जैसा प्रशांत ने बोला, निरंजन जी ने बोला कि फिल्म इतनी बड़ी नहीं थी, मगर अब ये बड़ी बनने जा रही है. और जब फिल्म हनुमान जी के बारे में क्या है कि जिन्होंने रामचंद्र जी के काज संवारे हैं, वो सबके काज संवारेंगे. तो 12 जनवरी को जय श्री राम चलेंगे देखने हनुमान.
I'll add a small thing to what sir said. I'll add a small thing to what sir has already said. You know that Hanuman ji ka, you know, he doesn't know his powers until somebody tells him to. Yes. So like that, you know, even we never realized the potential of our film until, you know, all you people told us that, you know, like this is a very big film. So we thought we made a very small film, but people like you made it what it is today. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you so much. Rivas, you'd like to add something to what sir said?
आई थिंक फर्स्टली थैंक यू कि आप सब यहाँ पे आए हैं. आपने टाइम निकाला, आपने हमें इस लायक समझा दैट यू केम हियर टू सी अस. एंड टॉकिंग अबाउट द फिल्म, आई थिंक ये भारत की अकेली फिल्म है. आपको बहुत मेगा बजट्स फिल्म आएंगी, मेगा स्टारकास्ट फिल्म आएंगी. आई थिंक ये अकेली फिल्म है जिसको ऑडियंस ने बड़ा बनाया है. नो वन अदर देन द ऑडियंसेस हैव मेड दिस फिल्म बिग. आई थिंक ये अकेली एक एग्जाम्पल रहेगा इंडिया में कि ऑडियंस, और हमारे खुद के चैनल पे बड़ी बड़ी फिल्म्स हैं. दिस इज द ओनली फिल्म विच हैज मोर देन 1 lakh कॉमेंट्स from users who have given for the trailer, teaser. So thank you so much for the love. Thank you for making this so big.
Thank you so much for sharing that. We'll have a quick photo op, but just one last question, Prashanth sir. You know, were you skeptical at any point? Because in the recent past, कई सारी ऐसी चीजें हुई हैं, लोगों ने कहा, because we are pretty vocal about our love for the gods now, you know, अच्छी बात है, अखंड भारत की बात कर रहे हैं. Were you skeptical at any point कि लोग क्या कहेंगे, हनुमान जी पे पिक्चर बना रहा हूँ, तो कुछ ऐसा था कभी?
Never, sir, because I think I respect and love Hanumanji more than anyone else. So definitely I would never do anything to show him in any other manner. So definitely I was never skeptical. Done my schooling in a Gurukul, and I've been taught about our itihasas all my life, and I respect them, and I think I've represented them in the most authentic and most genuine way, and without disrupting the sanctity of our itihasas. Yeah.
No matter what we say, of course, the response is here. इतना सारा प्यार इसीलिए मिल रहा है. Thank you so much once again. It's time for a quick photo op. For that, I'd like to invite on stage AA Films से Mr. Anil Thadani, sir. Welcome. Quick question. I know. आप मुझे बोलेंगे कि मत पूछ. Animal, Salar, KGF, Kantara, Hanuman. What is that one thing that you see in a movie कि ये तो blockbuster है और AA Films का नाम इसके साथ जुड़ना है?
So I think for that I'll have to thank Rana a lot, because he was the one who introduced me to Bahubali 1, and from there on I think the face of pan-India films has changed, and I really thank him for introducing me to that world. And I think good content is something that works. Language has never been a barrier, and hopefully Hanuman follows the same footsteps as the previous films that I've done. I wish that the audiences give it the same love that they've given to most of my previous films. And I wish this team all the very best.
Thank you so much, sir. 12th Jan, मकर संक्रांति इस बार हनुमान के साथ मनाने वाले हैं हम सब. It's time for a quick photo op. So over to you.
ये था इंडिया का पहला ओरिजिनल सुपर हीरो फिल्म हनुमान, जिसमें मुख्य किरदार निभा रहे हैं तेजा सज्जा, और जिसे प्रेजेंट किया है राणा दगुबत्ती ने हिंदी प्रेस मीट के लिए.
Now it's time for a quick question answer round with the amazing fraternity here, and मैं चाहूंगा आप लोग इनके सवालों के भी थोड़े जवाब दीजिए. तो सर प्लीज आइए. राणा सर has to leave. I believe he has a flight to catch. जी, तो एक बार जोरदार तालियां for this यारों का यार.
नेचर है अन्ना. Are you serious?
No, I'll savor a bit and go.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, sir. I'm.
जैसा कि अभी अनिल जी ने कहा कि यू आर द ओनली वन जिन्होंने साउथ इंडस्ट्री को पैन इंडिया के लिए इंट्रोड्यूस किया उनको. व्हाट वाज योर फर्स्ट थॉट व्हेन यू इंट्रोड्यूस बाहुबली टू अनिल जी?
So I'll just have to talk a few years before Bahubali. Like after my first film was done, it was Rohan Sippy who sent me a audition tape and said, "Would you like to play Joki in a film called Damarodam?" And that's the first time I came to Bombay. I realized there's so many filmmakers, but don't know what's happening in different parts of the country. Every time I went to Hyderabad, no one knew what happened in Hindi. Every time I came to Bombay, no one knew what happened there. But I thought there was, like, cinema never had a bound. I grew up in Chennai. I grew up learning Tamil first. Then I learned Telugu. Then moved to Hyderabad, learned a bit of different languages. When I was watching films, it didn't matter if it was a Tamil film or a Hindi film at that point. And I was like, why doesn't the country experience the same? And I started doing a little bit of work here. And I think it needed that one film, and Bahubali was that answer. And then everybody realized what India as a single cinematic nation. So I feel like a lot more will happen from now on.
Hello, Prashanth. Prashant.
Well, I have to say first, I think post that era, every single filmmaker in Telugu is ambitious. They want to make sure the story is heard. The fact that it doesn't matter where you are in the country, if you tell a story, there's a whole world out there that will receive you. And I think these boys are that merit of that. Prashanth is a director. I know very few people would know here, but he's a national award winning filmmaker, multiple national awards, I think, for his films. And for him to pick a story like Hanuman, craft it the way it is, and I think all of us have seen the promos and what it is, and I don't think there's anybody better than this boy to play that in such a beautiful, innocent manner. And one is, I'd like to congratulate the producers. I think it's people like you who push the boundaries and help filmmakers make these films. So congratulations to you and all the very best.
Thank you.
हाय एवरीवन हाय शादमा दिस साइड फ्रॉम होम बॉलीवुड प्रशांत जी मेरा सवाल आपसे है सो चिरंजीवी सर ने अनाउंस किया दैट हर टिकट पर का 5 रुपीज़ जो है वो आप राम मंदिर के लिए डोनेट करने वाले हैं मेरा सवाल ये है कि आपने कब और कैसे डिसाइड किया कि आपको ये करना है एंड ऑल्दो ये फिल्म पहले रिलीज़ हो रही है बट अयोध्या में प्रमोशन के बारे में आपके क्या ख्याल है
Sorry, अयोध्या में प्रमोशन के लिए I didn't get you. Sorry, I didn't get the last part.
मतलब आप जाने वाले हैं आर यू इनवाइटेड फॉर द इनॉग्रेशन सेरेमनी
I'm not invited, definitely. See,
This is his gift to Ayodhya.
yeah.
Now you know why he is here.
Initially, I think we've announced the release date like 6 months back because for us, Jan 12th is Sankranti. So Sankranti is like a big festival for us in Telugu, and people love to watch films in that time. So we never expected जो अयोध्या में हो रहा है वो around this time that it will happen. But when we got to know about it, we initially thought we'll not even announce it. We'll just do it on our own and then, probably talk about it. But it was that moment when we told Chiranjeevi sir, he felt so happy about it and he couldn't stop himself from saying it out loud. So, I don't know if these people know about Chiru Leaks. So, but yeah, I think we will talk more about it post-release of the film than now. Yeah, not now, please.
So,
Prashant, to your right.
Any Tejja, any compliments, advice or tips received from Chiranjeevi sir?
Always, whenever.
All his life.
Huh?
All his life.
Yeah, all my life. I've grown up watching him, like in literal sense. मैंने बचपन से चिरू सर से 4 फिल्म में काम किया और पर्सनली भी उन्होंने मैं एक नॉर्मल चाइल्ड आर्टिस्ट हूँ कोई बैकग्राउंड नहीं है मैं they've just seen me somewhere and they've casted me in a film. That is the only relation I have with Chiranjeevi garu, but he's always treated me like somebody from his own family. So he's so humble. I would like to tell you that all the discipline or hard work, that if I'm doing something today, that is because of Chiranjeevi garu, and if I'm standing here today, that is because of Chiranjeevi garu for sure. Wow.
Prashant, to your right. Prashant.
Yes.
Hi, Akshay from INS. I
Hi.
want to know that since you plan to release the film on a global scale, in a world wherein the audience is enamored by Marvel and DC, what is it about Hanuman that will connect to a larger audience, in your opinion?
Exactly. So Hanuman is very rooted. So it is our home ground superhero. Like, this story is basically inspired from our Indian ithasas from our Bharat. But if you look at the global stuff, whatever you have to go more local to become global. So the global audience, you don't have to do a James Bond kind of film here because they already have that. So you don't have to do some genres where they already have all those genres. So probably I think this like how this reception of Hanuman in North India is more than South India right now. I think when the film gets released, I think this, I strongly hope for, and I really believe that, this film will have a lot of reception in other countries. Like, look at RRR, right? So RRR is very rooted. So it is very rooted and it is very Indian. But the international audience, they've loved the film. So I think I will try to keep making films that are very rooted, culturally rooted, so that will have more audience now. Yeah. So I think compared to Marvel and DC, I'm also a huge fan of Marvel and DC. But this universe that I'm creating, that we are building together, so has multiple superheroes. So we're starting with Hanuman, but we've written a couple of other superheroes. There are like overlapping stories and all that. But they are all inspired from our itihasas. So Marvel and DC is more sci-fi, but we are more fantasy and a little bit of sci-fi. Yeah.
Rana, Rana, Lipika here. How are you?
I'm well, ma'am. How are you?
Bagunara.
Bagunandi. So this is what happened. She was trying to teach me Hindi. I taught her Telugu and I went back.
Yeah.
Kaise ho, ma'am?
Yeah, fine, thank you. Tejja Sajja, when he entered, he said, I don't have a robust 6 packs like, you guys. And yet he killed it. Would you like to say something about him?
He didn't listen to what I said. Actually, he didn't listen to what I said. He wasn't here when I...
So I'm asking his comment. What's your comment?
He's just trying to be humble. He's got all of it going. And they're very true artists. Whatever the character requires, I'm sure if Prashanth asks of him to do anything, and I'm sure he'll do it.
Actually, it was the other way around. Like, he was about, when I said, we worked on already, I think it's the 3rd film we're working together. When I said, okay, dude, we are making a superhero film. I didn't even tell him what the story is. Okay, I just said we are making a superhero film.
I packed bags and started.
He started, he went to gym, he was working out and all that. So one day, it's been after a couple of days, I called him and he was like, going to gym all the time. So I told him, dude, you don't have to do all that. So this is not that kind of superhero film. So Tejja is very professional and very passionate actor. So if the story needed to be bulked up, story needed to have 6 packs and all that, he would have definitely done it.
Prashanth, even before the release, as this teaser has become so popular, and someone from your team has already said that it's going to be it's going to get a good reception in Hindi as equivalent to KG2. We've done that story also, right. KGF. Right. Would you like to elaborate on that?
I don't know about comparison with KGF, but yes, I think it's mainly because of the title. I think it's mainly because of Hanumanji. Even now, today, Sankranti is like a big festival for us, and there are a lot of films coming there. So everyone keeps telling me, like, this film will do more in North India than in Telugu. This film will do more in Mumbai, more in Hindi than Telugu. So I don't know, like, probably we have a lot of stories and we have a lot of filmmakers, and I think the filmography of Telugu cinema, we've done more these kind of stories than any other industry. But I think the North Indians, I don't want to keep saying North India, South India, North India, South India, but the Indian audience love and respect Hanumanji, and he's the star of the film. And I think that answers your question.
Yeah, as you said, Sankranti, many films come up, Maruti director is also launching Prabhas's film on the 14th, tentative title, as sources have been saying, it's Raja Saab, though they deny it. So on the 14th, yours is on the 12th, his is on the 14th. So the limelight will be distributed?
Ma'am, actually, the film is not getting released. I think they're announcing the title.
They announced.
Yeah, but
I know the original title. He knows the original title.
Oh, I was asking him.
I'm not going to tell that.
We cannot reveal that here.
Yeah, I was asking him. He didn't tell me.
But Indian audience, the Telugu audience or audience are okay to consume more than one cinema. Like, so I'm the person who watches 5 films a day. So I think 2 films are like, audience can definitely take it.
Thank you.
Rana, something about you? What are you doing in future? Though this is not a platform, but
I'll come back to you and I'll be the only guy standing here and be talking to you straight soon.
Okay.
Right.
Hello.
Okay.